Georgia.
Hello loves, I spent the last 10 days digital nomading in Georgia. Yes, I'm one of those annoying people, but I really wanted to make this video because I think Georgia is such an underrated place to digital nomad. So while I was there, I recorded some footage all about what it was like, what the people was like, what the living situation is like, and I hope you find it valuable. To give you a bit of a backstory, my brother lives in Georgia. My brother is a music producer. Shout out to Waywell on Spotify. I use all of his music in my videos, I'm not gonna lie. But anyway, he lives in Georgia and he's been living there for around 2 years now and is honestly loving it. So I finally visited him for 10 days and honestly, I fell in love. You will hear more about just why in this video, but something I did forget to mention is the distance from Europe to Georgia. You do have to change flights to get there, and this could be a barrier for you if you are wanting to travel and go in and out of Georgia quite a lot. But if you are not bothered about that, then it's completely fine. For example, I live in Stockholm, so when I'm traveling from Stockholm, I have to change in Istanbul to get to Georgia, and it's the same for my family who live in the UK. So it can be quite hassle getting in and out of the country in terms of traveling, but other than that, it's super breezy. I also asked my brother about a visa, and he is a UK and Swedish citizen, but he said that you do not need a visa to live there. You can live there for a year. As long as you leave before a year, then you can go back. It's completely fine. So if you have any questions about that, just leave them below and I'll try and answer them in as much detail as possible. But enjoy the video and let me know what you think. Let me know where you are digital nomading. A very, very evil looking cat has just approached and I am terrified, but maybe if I don't move. Oh, it's turning around. Okay. First of all, the summers here are incredible. It is the 1st of June and it is boiling. It's actually been very hot for around a month now, maybe just over a month, and the weather is incredible, and we are staying in the centre of Tibilisi, which is right near to a gym. So this is the gym, which is so pretty, and this is right outside of the gym, and it's like maybe 30 degrees right now. It's absolutely boiling. It's insane. Right near many cafes, near many food places and supermarkets as well. So staying pretty central is beautiful because you are walking distance to everything that you can possibly need. And for me personally, I love being able to walk everywhere, and then obviously if you want to get a taxi, you can. Let's talk about the taxis and public transport. Obviously Tbilisi have their own taxi companies, but they also use the app Bolt, which is basically the equivalent to Uber. It actually happens to be a lot cheaper than just jumping into random taxis, and it's incredible service and it's very, very safe. This is what a lot of people use, including my brother. When I had to get a taxi back from the airport, for example, my brother ordered me a Bolt, just paid online, and could keep track of the whole journey. I'm sorry, there is a cat here. In terms of taxis and transport in that way, it's very, very safe and feels very, very easy because they have Bolt. So I would definitely recommend downloading Bolt if you are going to live here, because it just makes life so much easier. But of course, lots of things are in walking distance. And from what I have experienced and what my brother has said after living here for 2 years, walking around, even late in the night, feels very safe. Obviously, as women, we have to be extra careful, which I hate to say, but it's just a reality. So I haven't experienced that completely because I haven't walked around on my own. I'm here with family. But overall, walking around in the daytime and everything feels very, very safe. And me, I'm a woman. Sometimes I wear tight clothes. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't felt like uncomfortable, and I haven't felt, you know, that feeling of, oh, I need to put clothes on, I need to cover up, things like that, which for me is very important because it just happens to be that my wardrobe is tight clothes and I have skin out quite a lot. So it's really important for me to feel comfortable just being able to walk to the shop, just being able to walk down the road, and I did. Public transport, I can't say I have much experience on this, but my brother has said that it's super easy and very, very cheap. You can travel almost all around Georgia for the same ticket price. It's like in Stockholm and in London, for example, they have like Oyster cards where you can just travel anywhere, tap your card. It's a bit like that, but you don't have a card, you just tap your bank card, pay for a ticket, and you can literally go anywhere, which is incredible because in places like London and Stockholm you can only go within that city, whereas Georgia you can go further out. So that I really, really love, and I'm an advocate for public transport, I'm not gonna lie. So, especially living in a city. Okay, let's talk about the people. Now here is a clip of my dad just talking about Tbilisi. I thought I'd include it here. Frank, what do you think of Georgia so far?
Right. It's very nice and friendly.
Yeah, do you think the people are nice here?
Very nice. And things are very good value for money.
Yes.
Especially in the markets.
What surprised you about Georgia? Anything?
The size of Tbilisi and how busy it is.
Yeah, busy.
Yeah, it's a nice busy city.
There's always cars.
But not too busy. It's nice to walk around. No queues anywhere, so it's not too busy.
That's true.
So it's, yeah, there's no queues. It's not too touristy. It's just right.
Out of 10?
9.5.
Wow. Amazing. Would you recommend living here?
Yes, definitely. A nice laid-back life.
And then I want to expand on the people here, because so far we have experienced only positive vibes. I'm not gonna lie, the people here seem very, very kind. The people who we're staying with, the people at our hotel, the people who we encounter in supermarkets, in shops, all of those things all seem very, very polite and very, very kind, which made me happy, because that is a really important thing when you are living in a new country and working from there, especially as an international. People seem to like English speaking people, which is obviously great for me and my brother and my family. So if you are English speaking, then I wouldn't worry about, you know, being discriminated against, because it seems that a lot of the people actually like English speaking people here. It's hot, it's cheap, and there's co-working, there's great food, there's lots of internationals. I don't know, I am loving Georgia. Bye-bye.